Good morning, Internet. How are we doing today? I probably don't have a lot of you in here this morning, but I'm going to get back into doing some morning streaming. Sunday morning, it's the 11th, and yeah, got a Vietnamese coffee here next to me, and we're going to play a little bit with our magician, currently in the plane of innovation, and we got lo-fi, always going to the ear holes. So let's take a peek at a few things, shall we? It's been a minute. Okay, kind of look at every angle what we got here. So we have those that direction. And so I want to wait. Actually, yeah, there's usually one that roams. This is our roamer. Okay, go get him. Can't remember how good Lava Bolt was, but we're going to find out. 938 points, damn. He was not happy about that. Sent for the resist. Okay, thank God. I just right clicked that thing by accident. I see why they resist all the time. Man, they are 3 levels higher than I am. I should stick with right now just Shock of Swords because those ones actually been sticking. Doesn't deal as much damage, but it does about 700. And honestly, I forgot the amount of XP we're going to be getting out of the sorcerer. 52% right now. I think the goal is trying to get to 51 before our tomorrow night stream. There we go. Let's get all your spells back. Well, anyway, we are 11 days into the new year. How are we holding up? All doing good? There we go, 819 points on the Lava Bolt. Okay, did I buy spells? Yes, I did. Get to Zeb, which is at 51. Monster 2 million at level 50. Actually, I'm going to just do that. I'll take care of the rest. We're going to wait to get a little more mana before we go to the next one because that's a red. All right, 97.8. That's not bad. Okay, let's get the... I'm not going to try and attempt to do a lava bolt. Bring it back here. Where'd it go? Actually, where am I? I guess I should have let him get closer before I started doing it. Is this the audio of somebody like biting into an apple? Well, it sounds like shuffling papers and stuff like that, but I might. I said it's like somebody just biting and ripping it into an apple. So, I'm still dealing with some sciatic stuff now, but I would say it's a lot more manageable. And, yeah. Yeah, that right there. That sounds like an apple, like somebody biting into an apple. I know I'm probably talking to an empty room right now, but that's what it sounds like. Watch what'll happen. I'll upload this VOD to YouTube, and they'll mute the audio on this one, so it just be like, what's like that? Like it's just silence. They're like, Riz, are you having a stroke, buddy? Here. Lay off the caffeine. I'm like, I can stop whenever I want. By the way, not a sponsor, but the Sang Vietnamese coffee is really, really good. Oat milk, but not oat milk forward. And it's really, really good. Not stressed that enough. I should probably start whooping down this shield. Okay, we're not even going to attempt that. What we are going to attempt are these two over here. Let him gather some of that aggro for just a little bit here. And now we start spamming Shock of Swords. Resist, and resist is fine, it's good. But once again, back to a regular schedule now for streaming. MSK, good morning, bud. And as being an official EverQuest content creator, I want to try and be able to do this more often. The goal now, I think, for streaming is we're going to be streaming on Sundays. And the occasional Saturday morning stream will happen. I do work a full-time job, and I do need to have like a day to like rest. So I think Saturday is going to be my rest day. Sundays will be my stream day, unless otherwise done. But if I happen to get up early on a Saturday, or I just can't sleep or something like that, we'll be doing a stream on a Saturday morning. But Monday night streams still happen. Wednesday co-op streams, which hopefully this coming up Wednesday we'll have our 4 people here as opposed to our 3rd. She's looking forward to joining us, honestly, so I'm really excited for her. Friend of the channel, Pirate Reject. I think she is permanently joining us as our 4th person on Wednesdays. Point blank lava bolt. Wait, I'm gonna say resist it. It's gonna resist. Oh, 949. Cool. Okay, no, we'll keep spamming lava bolt until they resist the spell. I should have to make sure double checking because I'm using the Sword of Runes on the pet over there. Is that the right weapon to give? Or should I be doing something different? I said I'm just going to keep on spamming Lava Bolt until it resists, then going to Shock of Swords. There's the first one resist. Actually, I landed a bunch of them straight up forward. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Just pet off. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. So now we're going to met up for a little bit just because we need to. 75%. Okay. 80%, I think it's fine. Actually, what are we at now? 80. So I have a couple more kills and we'll get to level 50. Okay, which way do we want to go? Go this direction. We'll have just... Okay, I'm going to go with these two over here. It's a bit easier way, I think. Alright, let's take a lava bolt at it and see what happens. To be fair, just bringing that one over is the best way to go. Then we're just going to shock of swords this. Oof. I'm just gonna keep on spamming lava bolt and see what happens. Hey, that one hit. I'm gonna stick with shock with swords now, I think. Makes sense for the resist. One more. Then when I get a few buffs on the pet. Refresh of buffs here while my pet's dropping the scrap collector. Kabam, good job. Hello, friend. We won't level us, but I think we got like 2 more after this kill and we'll level up. There we go. It's like coffee house music. I'm trying to remember when I started listening to lo-fi. I know it was definitely, I think it's pre-COVID. Why don't we call it a grindhouse? Also, Dot123, how you been? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing good, yeah. What we got here, we're gonna wait till I met up for a little bit. But 2 more kills and we'll get to level 50. Still stuck in air. Good to see. Always happy to see EverQuest getting exposure, and the tunes are nice. That's what I try and shoot for, man. But yeah, I became an official EverQuest content creator. I'm on their forum pages as one of their original 10 people. It's kind of cool. Oh man, 48%. Honestly, we're all still here. It's all we can really hope for, you know. Oh man, yeah, it's been the last 30 days have been crazy. Oh man, but yeah. I try to tell everybody about this game to the point where I'm blue in the face. My belt line agrees with you. My sciatic also agrees with me. Okay, we're gonna go after that corroded model. We got 72%. That's fine. All right, what do we think? Old-fashioned lava bolt or shock of swords? Okay, no, we're going to stick with shock of swords, I think, with this one for a little bit. Well, Dot, I'm hoping that your holiday was good. If you celebrate, of course. I try to everybody. A lot of people celebrate Christmas. A lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. Hoping your holiday season was good. I don't know why I did that holiday season. Now lava bolt, see what happens. Bam, yeah, he mad. Yeah, oh, he big mad. Okay, I'm gonna let the pets take care of the rest of this kill here. There we go. Okay. Get back to our clickable. We are going to med. Not going to refresh everything yet, just because if we're about to hit level 50, I got the one spell I wanted, but I'm going to double check just to make sure I'm not missing any other important level 50 spells. Actually, there's you know what? We're going to do a few things here. We're going to delete some stuff. Some of the older spells that we don't need. And I'm just going to put the invisibility spell over there because that's always good to have. As is the invisibility. Okay. That's fine. tiny ring. Delete that one because we're not using that much. I think stone bracelet. We're gonna hold on. I think that one's like level 44. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Maelstrom. Oh yeah, that's our dot. Okay. Got our summons here. We get rid of Blaze, because we don't need that no more. Also, our Greater Shielding, we don't need that anymore either. I think. We're still working on it, so it wasn't too bad, thank you. Hope you had a good holiday run. Also, I tend to lay low and only make the obligatory appearances not my favorite, but I try to make sure I'm not detracting from others' enjoyment this season. I get it, man. I totally understand. I will. Oh, it was a, for what it was a good little Christmas, you know. Dealing with the back issues, like the loss of my uncle. There was a lot that was going on over this last December's kind of a rough month, but we made it through, and we are good. I think we're going to lava bolt the crap out of this rest of the model. Shoot. Oh, he mad. I would be too. 9 points. Ugh. Okay, here's random like poll. High mana cost spell. Would you rather have the spell resisted, or would you rather have the spell deal the lowest of the low for damage? Like, you know, single digit points. I'm almost to the point I think I'd rather have the spell just straight resist. We should have game audio on for the ding. Which will be exactly skill element. Oh yeah. 99.4. Alright, RIP headphone users. Nice interrupt. We're gonna have to scrap because there's somebody fighting us right now too, so we'll wait a minute. But let's hear that ding gang. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna move out the way here for a second. Got ourselves another sealed scrap collector. 51 is what I think I learned AA points. I can see when more consistent, like a full resist would indicate that my spell is anywhere near being a resist check. The varying damage from partial resist is the annoying part. Thank you. I am the same way. Okay, we're gonna just I'll roll one more time. What could go wrong? I did say we were going to get the level head back, but now we got to clockwork on us too, so we're going to have to kill both of these. Then we'll go back. How's the damage shield? 5 minutes. Okay, we got 5 minutes. We can do this. Okay, halfway through. I think I'm just going to spam Shock of Swords. It's the only way. There we go. Alright. I don't know why I just did that. Anyway, right now, what am I doing? I have gate. We can just go back to the play of knowledge. There we go. I am. Okay. Is it 1, 2, 3? I do have the one I gotta memorize, which is the monster summon. So we go up the giant stairs. Zoom. Sure. Zoom. And power stands. Okay. That's so crazy. Yeah, this is almost like muscle memory now. It's like, I don't need the map. It's fine. As I will bring up the map here very soon for something else. Okay, first off, buy my things. Monster Summon 2. Pretty able to duo and innovation at that level without epic pet even. I know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the mercenary, my healing mercenary helps quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, summon golden. No, so I think that's all I was gonna look at doing is that. Because I'm using, what am I using? Oh, the Rough Adams necklace, yeah. Well, we're gonna buy that. And just because I'll buy that one too. What the golden choker gives us. Hang on. Let's cast that to see what it looks like. Spells for finding chance to spell not consume at all. You want this, bud? About him, it actually says what he's wearing, so they actually wearing stuff. Like, that's cool. Okay, so that's fine. He's not gonna really need it, but it's fine. Okay, I think. right now, let's refresh a few things for us. Oh, right. This isn't WoW. Oops. Alright, shield of lava. And shield of lava. Can I target my Banshee unit and give them a shield of lava too? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Neat. Okay, how's your... Okay, because they're experience 2. Yeah, let's refresh burnout 3. So we're going to head back there to get to 51. And then we'll get our Franklin T quest. Why did it all of a sudden just disappear, right? Okay. This is playing Tranquility? Yes, okay. Oh, my hell if I click it. Alright, back in here, but before we go back, just gotta look at that for just a second. So I want to actually take a quick AFK. I'm gonna take care of one thing real quick. So give me, guys, like a few handful of minutes or we shall return. For now, be right back. gang. I apologize. Where is my... There it is. To be fair, I actually did get a haircut last week. Got my beard trimmed just a little bit. And as you can see, more of the gray streaks are coming. Getting some gray up here in my hair, too. There you go, Dot. All right. Consider the beard brush redeemed. All right, let's go to the Planet of Innovation. Let's get to 51. There we go. Yeah, I just keep self-bleaching. I gave up and started shaving everything, saved a fortune on barber and shampoo. You know, fair. Actually, to be honest, my wife does my haircut for me. Ever since when the pandemic hit, I decided to say, I wonder if I'll just kind of just do it this way, and she's been doing it for me ever since. Okay. Let's get back to it, shall we? That makes sense. We're at the gate. Okay. So here's the question. We're at 14%. What was the little 51 spell we got again? I forgot. That's Gifted Zev. Okay. It looks just fine. Presentable and affordable. Honestly, that's the most important part. Like for me, there was a time, a long time, young Rizzo, where I had hair to my shoulders, and that was a time. And honestly, ever since then, I've always liked to have like short hair. My wife convinced me to kind of grow a little bit long, and I did up to a certain point. And so I just have her hair cut it the way that she likes. So I literally got a part on like shave here on the side, over here, part over to the side, and it works even for my full-time job. They're like, ugh. So sorry, don't mind me shifting a little bit. I'm still doing my sciatic nonsense. I have a cushion I use, but honestly, it felt uncomfortable today. I'm going to my regular chair today. Now it just feels like it's like I'm sitting on something. You know what? Lava won't resist. Totally fine. However, keeps on resisting my spells, on the other hand, being a jerk. Does standing help? It does. I imagine it does help for quite a bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I've had this desk for the last 5 years. This is actually a desk that was sent to me from the game company, or from the desk company who made it. And I don't think they're around anymore. But it's like during the pandemic period, they reached out to me, and I thought it was a joke. And I would want to send you a desk. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. And then I brought their site. Everything seemed legit. I'm like, you know what? I'll give them my address. And I think 7 days later, I got this desk. I'm like, I promoted it for quite a while. It's a good little desk, though. It was smaller than the one I had originally, but it's a lot more. It fit what we needed to have done, if that makes sense. But I would want to get one of those standing desks, like the ones where I can hit a button, that'll go up, so I can just do a stand up and do that. Drop another lava bolt, see what happens. I will say though, hey, the SAG it is better. It is significantly better. I'll take what I'm dealing with now than what I was just 2 weeks ago. I've been chewing on getting sand guy. Yeah, my friend just got one, had a hernia surgery. Seems like the ability to swap positions. See, I'm liking that a lot more. Something like that though, that kind of a desk, I want to get like if we find another place. I know if we move. Also, at the same time, we're trying to save money right now. I debated on putting up at the top because every once in a while I'll do donation goals, just for like, hey, we're trying to raise money to get like something new, and I haven't done one of those in years, other than doing charity stuff for Extra Life. But I think it's kind of a selfish thing. We're saving a trip to Disneyland. My wife's will be her 15th anniversary this year, and she's never been. This is coming back from Disney World from Florida back in September. Because of that trip, that was like, I'm not gonna lie, I will talk about that trip all day long, but because when you go on to like certain vacations and you're sitting there going like, you know what, I don't know if this is gonna be for me, but I'm gonna go make the best of it and have a good time. That was one of the first times I had a vacation that felt like a legitimate break. I had so much fun. And I'm not going to lie, I think that trip turned me into a Disney adult. But not like to the sense of I consume all the content, so I don't like watch all the Avengers, all the Disney movies and stuff like that. It's just that overall vibe of like everyone's there having a good time. It was nice feeling, And so, since my wife's never been to Disneyland, and the last time I went, I was, I think, 8 years old. I'm in my 40s now. We're looking forward to it, but we have our deposit down, we're good, but I debate on making a donation goal for, like, helping for the trip, but I was going to call it the Dolewood Fund. But I'm like, that seems, I don't know. I think I'd have I don't know. I'm hoping I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. I think it's a super sturdy feeling. Got a bit of a wobble when you're typing when it's extended, but otherwise seems decent. About anytime soon, who knows? Yeah, how much do like some of these standing desks go for nowadays? I know they probably go for quite a bit, so I'm gonna take a look. Sitting to standing desks. To be fair, I mean, yeah, Secret Labs, yeah, $749. Secret Labs, I'll say, has been going. That's my chair. Honestly, I've had this chair for about 4 years, and this chair has been probably the most comfortable chair I've ever had for office chairs. What do we have for experience? 30%. Okay, just got some time to go. We're gonna actually just go for this bud. Hey, a couple, be mindful of the robots. All right. We are going to go back over here just so we can get some mana. Okay, 85%, and we're at 36% XP. Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. Alright, we got 2 right here. Obsolete and a Alright. Let's hit one of them. See if we get both of them brought over to us. We'll do it just the one. Do it just the one. Yeah, that makes sense. 315, that's not much. We're gonna move up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. But right now we're going to med because we need it. Let's cast Burnout on myself, man. That's not gonna work. Okay, scrounging the corroded. Okay. Oh well. Get to it. I think we're going to stick with Shock of Swords for right now. I was figuring to even kill mob, maybe be fine. Apparently not. How dare they interrupt the spell? Come on now. There we go. Kablam. Let's get some mana before we start pushing to the next two. Alright, 72. Okay, rusted models, blue. Okay, cool.
I noticed the lights were on and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure.
We're gonna do it from over here, I think. Alright, we're just gonna keep on hucking lava bolts. Won't be long before that comes over here. Disconnected. Huh. Well, that's not good. So now, hopefully we're still alive. the entire game client completely froze on me, so bear with me just 1 second. Storm Energy 75. Hello. Sorry, just caught us right in the middle of us getting disconnected. I'm trying to get reconnected back to the game, so bear with me just a few minutes here. Well, I get it. I used to stream myself, so I understand it. No, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're in the middle of Plane of Innovation, trying to get to level 51, and then the entire client just straight up crashed. So, trying to get back to the swing of things there. But as everyone can see, we're still doing the... we're still doing our Epic Tracker. We've already gotten 3 of them done. We have Bard... also Magician, Ranger, and Warrior also kind of working on them all right now too. So, but our Paladin has been confirmed, Monk and Rogue are all done. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Server gonna be reached, please. I wonder if the L servers went down. No, it says everything is up. With the scheduled downtimes things to be sure. Just got back to playing after not 2022. Watching other folks see that the energies forgot how to play pretty much. So he is up at the moment. I know. Okay, that's weird. I'm currently playing on Kazakh Thule. Yeah, it says it says everything is up. Huh. Moment, everyone. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't mind me, folks. It's an official EverQuest content creator trying to get back to the game. Got a veteran from Iraq. Got a traumatic brain injury from getting hit with a vehicle and IEDs, so I messed up my memory. Oh my goodness. Well, man. Okay, connection to the server cannot be reached. What happened? Don't mind me, gang. I'm gonna just trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so there's nothing wrong going on over there. It's fine. So remember something. It's not just oh, it's all good, man. I've been playing this game since 2000, since I was in high school, and there's still there's things on here that even I still don't know about. Started playing it in 99 as on the Canuck expansion came. Nice. I started playing, I think right as Scars of Elias came out is when I began. And then in 2002 to 2005, I actually was a guide and a GM for Povar for 3 years. That was... So, love the game so much I worked for him for a little bit. So we're still trying to get connected back here, gang. Right now I'm selecting on a black screen. Server select. So give you an idea. I'll show what I'm looking at right now. Oh, can't see it. But there we go. Server select screen, just this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so Kazakh went down. Apparently a bunch of servers went down. So, well, thought about it, but decided to hold off as it was heavy into rating at the time. Yeah, I was in a guild on Bertoxilus that did a lot of raiding. However, I never got the chance to do it. So like literally on all these, sometimes these streams will take a high level character, like we have level 100, and kind of go through some of the old content, just to say like we can go through some of that stuff that we were never able to do when we were younger, like walking through Sleeper's Tomb without having to worry about like full blown deaths. Everything is kind of nice. Fortunately, the other servers I'm part of are all down. I'm gonna wait another minute or two just to see like see if everything hops back up. Found myself here the other day, just really missing meeting up with friends, just exploring EverQuest. Yeah, and that's a lot of people don't think. There is an absolute ton of stuff for EverQuest that a lot of people don't know about. Like, fun fact, I'm actually to the point I've never gotten a character past level 70. I have not looked at any of the current expansions because other than I know they exist, I have them, but I've never gotten to the point to be able to actually do them. This magician, it's the first time we ever made a character where this is going to be our main and actually explore all that content. Yeah, Kazakh Thule is down. And unfortunately, my other servers I have characters on for epic stuff are also down, which is on Povar and Vox. They're all down too, so it's like, okay. We're gonna give it a minute or two, then the stream might be getting called early. I hope not. Then the only character I ever got to do my epic on was a barbarian warrior. Got the warriors, because that one you can make it a two-handed weapon, or you can make it dual one-handed weapons. I think is what it was, right? He has lightsaber, nice. Now, the celestial fist was an absolute pain. Ragebringer wasn't too bad, and Ardent Defender also wasn't bad as well. I think Ardent Defender. I'm looking forward to working on some more of the epics. I know with the Bard epic we're working on, just we can't get the one mob to spawn, so we kind of just took a little bit of a break from that and started utilizing this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna log out, log back in. They ever fix the epics to something more modern? I don't think so. I think it's that you still gotta do that grind. I'm actually curious of once we do our epics, because I am looking at all the 1.5 epics and doing that too. I will say with mercenaries has definitely helped a lot doing some solo. I think I've gotten all my epics doing solo. It just takes time. Mercs help loads. There's one thing that has been banned in this game is getting a group to do anything. This is true, unless you're in the know, or you have already an established grouping of people, or you go X, Y, and Z. Then, but sometimes you get lucky. But yeah, sometimes it's also really difficult to try and get into those groups. a good group to play. There just was the ticket. Yeah, I will say, when I was doing Project 99, Project 99 was a lot easier to find groups because you just go hop into the zone, and most of the time there was always groups going on there. If you hung out for just a little bit, you can get into them. Like, like A State of Unrest, Miss More. There are always groups going for those guys. Yeah, our servers are... Seen a lot of streamers going the P99 era. Was surprised. No, honestly, that's where I didn't say that's where we started. I mean, we started streaming. Actually, we had our 10-year anniversary last week, and I think I started with retail. I went to P99. I tried Project Quorum for a little bit, and then went back to retail. What's up, Rizzo? Long shot. What's up, buddy? Nice, congrats. It's been a decade, but it's been fun, man. I met a lot of great people through EverQuest. There's one person, and I wish they were still making content. Named the Timber Owl. They're a woodworker out up in Canada. I was actually already on for a little bit, and then we got disconnected. And I see that all the servers I have all my characters are on are down. I have 3 of them, which is Kazakh, Vox, and Povar, and they're all down. Yeah. So I was hoping to stick around just to see if I can get him to come back up, because we're in the plane of innovation, trying to get to 51. We're in the middle of a fight and we disconnected. So our stream might get cut short here today, gang. Which is unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night. But finally got up to do a Sunday morning stream. we got to 50 at least. We got to 50. Oh no, yeah, we got to 50. It's the only game I ever met the people that I consider meeting up with them to hang out. Folks, generally decent folks, and then I get that. I'll say I met a lot of really great people playing World of Warcraft too. Actually, one of them I was supposed to be the best man at their wedding. Work though, on the other hand, put a kibosh to that. But honestly, it was when you click with that, when you find that right group of people and you click with them. Like, gaming transcends a lot of things, you know. You can find to be honest, I met for anybody who's familiar with, honestly, this is going to, old internet days, 04, 05, Red versus Blue. That's how I met my wife. And we've been together, like I said, we're at our 15th wedding anniversaries this year. Most of the folks I knew from WoW were from my unit. That makes sense. I think we're going to have to probably call it. I don't see the servers coming back up anytime. So yeah, our stuff is still down. Well, you know what? Let's look at the bright side of things. We got to level 50. We're about halfway through level 50. Thanks to our Project Lazarus. What's Project Lazarus? Is that a... They're aware of it, but no updates on it yet. Okay. That's all good. Actually, let me look at the... because we have our content creator Discord for stuff. Let me see if there's anything that got brought up. Okay. They didn't say anything about there being a maintenance day today. Just that only some of the servers are down, but most of them are still up. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here, gang. So I'm sorry for the shortness part of it, but hey, we got some progress. We're good. So we're good. But thanks to Storm Energy for the follow. Dot for hanging out, lurking, long shot for stopping and swinging by. I appreciate you guys, man. That's nice seeing you too. Yeah, dude, I hope to see you back again. Again, we're streaming tomorrow night at request, 8 p.m. Wednesday night. We're back to Deep Rock Galactic 4-player, and then we're back on some Sunday morning for streaming. So we'll go from there. But hey, to everybody who came out, hung out, chilled out to some lo-fi, relaxed, appreciate you all. I'll see you guys again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific. Hopefully by then all the servers should be up. We should be okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day, and see you guys soon. Take care, everyone.